Morning everyone. Today I am going to teach you a story about a small boy whose name is Swami. Swami's father wanted to teach him to be brave. Swami's father taught him to be brave. How he taught him to be brave, we are going to see in this story. Let's get into the story. The name of the story is A Hero. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Swami. He used to live with his parents. Swami was a timid boy. He is afraid of darkness, and even he is afraid of even devil stories, and he is afraid of ghosts. And Swami's father was a strict person, and he wanted to teach his son to be brave. One day, Swami's father was reading a newspaper. He called his son to listen to the newspaper stories. Now, the father was reading a story about a village lad, village boy who was very brave, and that village boy came across a tiger when he was returning from forest to his home. On the middle of the way, and he faced tiger, and he escaped from the tiger by climbing up onto the tree, and he stayed on the tree for a half a day. Afterwards, there came some of the villagers. Until they came, he was sitting on top of the tree to save himself from the tiger. And afterwards, villagers, along with the villagers, the boy came to the village. So that story written in the newspaper, father read that story to the Swami. Swami was listening to the story, and father asked Swami, Swami, what did you understand from the story which I read about a village lad? When father asked that question, Swami said, maybe that village lad, that village boy, maybe might have been very strong. He must be an elderly person, father, Swami said. Then father said, no, in the newspaper about that boy, it is written he is a small boy, he is not an elderly person, father said. So even small kids also, small children also can be courageous. Even though they are not strong, they can have the courage and they can face any wild animal and they can be brave enough, father said. When father said like that, son said, no, if the boy who has the courage and face the tiger, then if you think that if I have the courage, do you think I can also face the tiger? Swami said. When Swami said, yes, can you prove that you have the courage? If you have the courage, you also can face tiger even though you don't have strength, father said. Then father said, okay, so if you think that you have the courage, Swami, you come and sleep in my office room today. Onwards, you sleep there, and then I can think that you have the courage. Swami was not willing to sleep in his office room. When father said those words, he was thinking that father was not serious about his words. But father serious about his words, and father wanted the boy to sleep in office room in order to be brave, not afraid of darkness. But this small boy always, the Swami always used to sleep beside his granny or his mother and keeping his hand on them and sleeping beside them. Father does not like about the boy's behavior. Father was very strict, and he was sitting on a chair and reading the newspaper and thinking about the son Swami, and he was very sad about son's nature because Swami was very afraid of darkness. Then at that time, the boy Swami understood that father may be really take him to the office room to make him sleep in the office room. Then he silently escaped from that place and went into his bedroom covered with his blanket. He wanted to sleep in his bedroom, not in the office room. He doesn't want to sleep alone. At that time, when he was sleeping in his bedroom, and when he is trying to close his eyes and sleep, at that time, the boy's Swami's grandma came to his bedroom and asked him, and Swami, are you feeling sleepy? Don't you want to listen any stories? Then the boy said, Ma, grandma, be quiet. Don't shout, don't talk anything now. I am going to sleep. Even though there is any problem, even our house is on fire, don't wake me up. I want to sleep. I want to escape from my father. My father wanted to make me to sleep in his office room. Therefore, I don't want to go and sleep in his office room. I want to sleep in. Before I slept, don't wake me up. He told to his grandmother. Then grandmother was quiet. At that time, father came to his bedroom. That boy was encased with the blanket. He covered tightly and he was sleeping. Father shouted at him, Swami, get up. Swami, get up. Come on, follow me. I am going to take you to the office room, to my office room, and you have to sleep in that office room. Then boy was looking at grandmother, and boy was also looking at his mother, so that they may help him not to sleep in the office room. But father did not allow anyone to speak anything. Silently, the boy went behind his father. Father took a blanket and a mat so that the boy may sleep in the office room. And even mother and grandmother, they said, no, don't allow him to sleep there. Let him sleep in our room only, they said. But the father was very strict. He did not listen to their voice and took the boy into the office room, made him to sleep in the office room. And boy requested, Father, next month I will sleep, not this month. Father, if you are very strict, if you want me to sleep in the office room, will you arrange any lamp in the office room? Then, no, I am not going to allow you to keep any lamp in the office room, father said. And hearing those things, boy was very afraid. And the boy again said, Swami again said, Father, there might be some scorpions behind your law books. In your office room, so much dust is there. I cannot sleep, Father, in your office room. The boy requested Father. But father did not listen. Nothing will be there. You can sleep on the bench or under the bench. You can sleep, he said. Then the boy went into the office room and he took that blanket. He spread the mat and the blanket is slept, and he covered one blanket over his head and closed his eyes and slept. And when he encased his blanket and he was trying to sleep, but he could not sleep. He tightly closed his eyes, but he always remembered some nightmares, and he always dreamed few other dangerous things. Always used to think about devils. Devil may come and attack. In his school days, when he was in 4th class, one of his friends was carried away by a ghost. He remembered that story. He remembered that incident, and he was thinking that even devil will come and attack him and take him away. So he was very much afraid, and he tried to sleep and tried to close his eyes and sleep. And totally the room is very dark. And then at that time, there was something moving in that office room. He observed. He slowly opened his eyes, and he has seen that something is moving in front of him, and he is thinking, and he is also at that time, and he is dreaming about a tiger. Tiger may be coming from behind him. In his dream is running, and his leg was stuck in the mud, and he is not able to run. In his dream is running. So what happened? When he opened his eyes and he saw some of the things are moving in front of him, he was gazing at them, but he could not see them clearly. And then he always used to sleep beside his granny, and like that he just kept his hand on that thing which is in front of him, and there is a leg of a table, and he was holding that table and sleeping. And then afterwards then he saw that something again moving and coming towards him, and he also went close to them. He's thinking that maybe devil which is coming closer to me. Okay, if it comes closer to me, it will eat me up. Even though it attack me, I will also attack. I will try to attack the devil, he thought, and he just came closer to that thing which is moving in front of him, and he caught with his hands. That is none other than that is a burglar, that is a thief who entered into the that office room on that day. He was a thief who came to steal few things from his Swami's house, and he came to that office room, and at that time the boy caught the leg of that person and he bit the leg, and when he bit that leg of that thief, the burglar shouted, "Ayo, ayo, something has bitten me," he shouted. When that burglar shouted, father and mother and the servant of that Swami's house came to help the boy. All of them at a time they came and caught the thief and beaten him and handed the thief into the police station, handed him over to the police. Police caught him and kept him in jail. And police people also praised Swami for Swami's bravery act, because that burglar is a very dangerous person. He was a notorious thief. He was a very famous thief, and after whom all the police are searching to catch him. But here in this day, and Swami, a small boy, caught him with his hands. So even police personals, police officer, also inspector also praised the boy, applauded the boy, and they gave so many things to the boy, and even father also was happy. Even all the classmates in his school, all the teachers were also so happy about the bravery act of this small boy. So now we see here the boy was very afraid of darkness. Now in his dream, when he was sleeping, and he was encouraged himself, and he wanted to kill even devil or anything, and finally he caught a notorious thief, that is a thief, burglar, and he was praised. He was gifted with many things from the police people. So like this, some of the things will happen in our life. So we should never be afraid of anything. We should never afraid of darkness or anyone. So we have to face the problem. We have to firmly we have to stand against the things and face it and achieve things. If you do like that, we will be successful in our life. I hope everybody liked the story. Thank you. Take care.